Welcome to my YouTube channel. Myself Pranjit Pradhan, and I hope that I have to start some topics. I have to give some information regarding molding sectors, and it is very essential, very helpful for those candidates who are pursuing in CPET and who are right now in molding sectors and they are searching job. For them, it is very essential. So I hope and you will enjoy on this video. So first of all, I would like to say about that nowadays for getting job it was very essential that you have to qualify the interview. So for molding sector, those are who want to go in molding sector. For especially for those people, I would like to say before going to give an interview for getting a job in molding sectors, you must have to keep some knowledge about particular topic. I will explain about this whole particular topic what you must have to know about that. That is very important that you have to know about these topics. So before that, the first the interviewer maybe ask you about that what are the basic concept on molding and its type. Interview can ask about basic on molding and its type and its type. Interviewer can ask basic basic on molding and its type. Basically in molding there are different types of moldings will be there. We know very well about that. Out of this all, the first one is injection molding. Out of this all, the injection molding is one of the big in manufacturing it is very essential, it is very utilized in manufacturing industry. So in our country India, there are so many sources on injection molding comparing to this others molding. So we must have to be concentrate on injection molding. Some other moldings are there: compression molding, extrusion molding, matrix molding, and rotational molding, transfer molding, and thermoforming molding. These are the different types of molding. We can explain these all, but basically I have decided that I will make the video which are very important for giving interview, and these topics whatever I am going to we make one by one. I will make this video one by one. These are very essential for a candidate who is pursuing, who is trying to get a job on molding sector. These topics will definitely help for that candidate. So for that only, the first one, these are the basic concept a candidate must have before going to give an interview. That is basic knowledge on molding. That is basic knowledge on molding and its type. And the second one, it is asked from injection molding questions. Some questions are there on injection molding. It will be asked on injection molding. Now, different particular terms will be there. This comes under injection molding. These are also very important to learn. That is barrel temperature setup. Barrel temperature setup. How to set the barrel temperature? For different materials, it's having different temperature that we must have to know. They may be asked. And the fourth one, molding material. The fourth one is molding material. We have also trying to know about it, that what are the different types of molding materials, what are their pre-drying temperature. If we are going to know about molding material, it's pre-drying temperature also important. Pre-drying temperature means nothing but before supplying to the machines, we have to heat the materials, because to protect from silver or some other defect of on parts, we have to heat the material to get its actual melting point quickly. If metal is pre-drying, means what happened when it's sent to the machine, it will be easily converted to the melt because of the barrel temperature according to its requirement temperatures. Now, these are the molding materials pre-drying temperature we must have to know. And if we discuss something about mold, MTC, it is called, it stands for mold temperature control. Mold temperature controller or control. This one is also essential. Most of the interviewer always ask, if you don't mind, may I ask you simple questions? What do you mean by MTC? Like that, they can ask you, what do you mean by MTC? What it function, how it's work, what are the process for working on it? They can ask you anything about that. And the next one, HRS system. HRS system is nothing but hot runner system. Hot runner system. In hot runner system, I will explain this all topic one by one. I will make a video. These are the basic I'm trying to give on today's video. These are the basic we must have to know. This is SRS stand for hot runner system. Means inside of the mold, whatever the cavity area there, this whole cavity area will be heat because of the plasticizing. We know, I will explain about it later. Now the particular terms what I'm going to explain. Sorry, so these are the topic. And next one, after completion of this one, barrel heating, barrel temperatures, and MTC HRS, we have to know about the next step is defect on molding parts. You know, in molding sector, some defects are there. They're like silver, black spot, watermark, rust mark, oil mark, and scoring, like some other different short mold means there are several locks are there. These all locks will be damaged. So many problems will be there, so many defect will be there. How we are going to control this defect, that is also important. I will make a video on defect on molding parts. After completion of this one, how to protect from defect on parts. We have to protect, because basically most of the, most of the candidate will be selected before asking the question from defect. Interviewer always try to ask, what do you mean by silver, how it looks like on a parts, and for what the reason behind of this that it comes on part. Simply interviewer will ask you about it. Any defect, he can take any defect and he can ask you how you can identify on parts, how it looks like, and why it's come, how you can protect it. Very simple question. So I will explain in a video why this type of problem should come on parts like silver, black spots, hot mold, rust mark, silver, like this everything problem I will explain on my topic one by one. So today in my video I would like to share you about that. If you are belonging to molding sector, or you are in CFET student, you are doing courses on CFET, then please follow my videos. Definitely it will be helpful for you for qualifying a great, interview, and getting a good job. That is according to your thinking, your hope, you will get a good job if you prepare for your interviews. These are the concept I'm trying to give. These are mostly important for an interview. So the next one, protect for defect. And further they will ask you something about robot. Nowadays, in advance, what happened, each and every company having some advanced technology nowadays. Most of the companies nowadays, they are not taking so much manpower. Less manpower they are taking. Manpower is less, but robotic system is high. This one is high. Robotic system, manpower is less. Manpower is less. Why? Because of the robotic system. So I will make some videos on robot, how we are going to control the robot. This robot control panel, it is located very near to the machine control panel. Now here the main important things what I would like to share you, that we have to know about this robot control panel also. So now I would like to explain something about robot. They will ask you how a robot can perform. At that time you have to say, or whatever you have knowledge on robot, on its parameter, how it's work. Basically a robot works on vacuum. most of the molding sector, how many robots are there? This all works on vacuum pipes are there. For that only it can work, it can hold the part, it can release the part. So basically according to mold only I'm taking the robot topics and I'm explaining in front of you that robot, its work on coordinate system, coordinate parameter system. We know very well about axis or parameters or coordinates. These are the having three normally basically what we know, two axis, x-axis, y-axis, but robot can work in three coordinate system, that is x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. Suppose I can say you, suppose suppose this is inside of machine, and here the robot is there, robot. So if that and he need to be put the part here. Suppose it is front side. Okay, so if a machine so if suppose robot is coming in this direction, means it is z direction, it is z axis or z direction. Okay, z axis or z direction. This is the robo enclosure. Suppose this is robo enclosure. Now if the robot is going to taking the part inside of machine, suppose this is machine and he came to machine for taking, for holding the parts. Once he hold the parts he will come back. So suppose when it is coming here, that is on positive, means it is z plus. Z plus, some buttons will be there like that, z plus, z minus, x plus, x minus, y plus, y minus, like that buttons is there. So if it is coming to the machine, it is in z axis. If it is coming, then it will be positive sign. Now after holding the part, if it is coming back, it is negative. If it is coming down, it is y positive. If it, after holding the part, if it is coming back, it is y negative, y negative. Now where is x? X is, suppose from this enclosure, if in the enclosure, if we come on to front, like if we want to go in this direction also, then x plus, and if we come back, that is x minus. This is only for coordinate axis system. Axis system, this is coordinate axis system, x axis, y axis, z axis. Sorry, x-axis, x-axis, y-axis, z-axis. This is coordinate system. Now it having some rotational system also. In rotational system, it will rotate clockwise, anti-clockwise, and fully rotation. Three options are there. The first one is clockwise, anti-clockwise, means a robot having a fixer that terms in where it will be rotate. It will be rotate to any axis, x-axis, y-axis, or sorry, not it will be rotate like anti-clockwise, clockwise and fully rotation. So I'm not going to take the long time on it. I will make a video for this all topic, whatever I explain one by one. So if you try to enjoy, and if you want to learn something, if you want to get a job on molding sector, and basically for the candidate who are doing in CPET, who are doing courses on CPET, I would like to say about them. If you really want to get a job, or if you want to learn something, if you try to prepare something for your interview, then please like my video and try to subscribe my video. If you subscribe my video, means definitely you will get the information about the upcoming video what I will upload. You will get it quickly. So thank you for watching this video.